Welcome back to Rick Reviews. I'm going to take a guess that this is probably your first time to the channel, so welcome. I'd like to invite you to be part of the community, and as our channel grows, we're going to be testing out all things audio hi-fi, ways to make money, and everything EV, specifically electric trucks. Our plan is to test out new products throughout the month, and as we test them, we want to go ahead and give those away to you after we're done testing. That being said, it's another giveaway video. So later on, I will tell you what we're giving away and how you can get your hands on it. Alright, so let me get right into today's topic, and that is the Apple Dongle. Now, if you have an Apple product, more than likely you have this dongle. What most of you don't know is how powerful this little device actually is. Alright, I'm probably going to say something very controversial, but I think pound for pound, dollar for dollar, the Apple Dongle is probably the best digital audio converter that you could get. Bar none, hands down. So, there, I said it, I put it out there. Let's see what the comments say. The reason why I say the Apple Dongle is probably the best performing DAC out there is because if we take a look at its performance compared to its dollar amount, we'll see that it bats well above its price point. Now, I'd go over aesthetics, but to be honest, there's really not much to it. It's a dongle. It has a 3.5mm jack on one side and a lightning adapter on the other. Not much to it, really. But what makes the Apple Dongle so amazing is the chip right behind the lightning adapter. Now, this chip converts all the digital music that we listen to and stream on our cell phone into an analog signal that we could hear on our IEMs or headphones. Most of us only use it for that purpose, but later on in the video, I'll show you how to turn this $9 device into a powerful streamer for a unit that doesn't have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So let's get right into the specs. The dongle is capable of 24-bit 48 kHz sound processing. In comparison, CD quality is only 16-bit 44K. When measuring this device on an oscilloscope, we could see that it has very little jitter or noise, and it holds a constant sine wave. The SNID, or signal and distortion, comes in at a very impressive 98 dB. In comparison to much more expensive standalone DACs, like the dirty word of the audio world, the multi-bit DAC, it outperforms it, and it is not far behind other DACs like the Chord Mojo or the D10. Linearity also measures out very well on this device at only 0.5 error at negative 107 dB at 18 bits. An important measurement is the signal to noise ratio, measuring at an impressive 113, and once again outperforms DACs of much higher price points, like the Chord Mojo and the Modi 3. When using the dongle strictly as an adapter for your IEMs or headphones, we could see that it is capable of 3.6 milliwatts at 300 ohms and 31 milliwatts at 33 ohms. What that really is telling us is the dongle is capable of powering really efficient and low impedance headphones or IEMs. Now, I tested this dongle with the Fiio FH3s and it did exceptionally well. Does this mean this little tiny DAC is better than, let's say, the topping D50 or the SMSL S200? No. Not at all. But the question really is, are you willing to pay $200 to $300 more to get that type of definition? And that is the value proposition that you have to ask yourself. So what's my recommendation on the Apple Dongle compared to standalone DACs? Well, if you're the type of person that puts music on and goes about your day, then I don't think that you need a standalone DAC. This little Apple Dongle will suit you just fine. But if you're the type of person that comes home after a long day, puts music on, sits down, and closes your eyes, and really examines the music, and tries to extrapolate as much quality as you can out of it, then yes, I do think a standalone DAC is well worth the money. Even if it's just an incremental increase in sound, you know the difference, and you want that. So that's my recommendation. Now, earlier in the video, I did tell you there's another way that you could use the Apple Dongle. And that's by pairing it with a 3.5 male to male RCA cable. What this allows you to do is use your cell phone as a streamer, the dongle as a DAC, and the wire to pipe it directly into your unit. I do this to feed my Yamaha CR820, and I get phenomenal sound out of it. I would even recommend this for audio-video units, integrated amps, and receivers that are older than 2015. Now, I could also guarantee a setup with your cell phone, the Apple Dongle, And the wire connected into your auxiliary in the back of your unit will give you 100 times better sound quality than anything that you're going to do with Bluetooth. Bar none, hands down. But we have to remember that even though your speakers may be great, your front end may be great, unless your source is great, you're not going to have great sound. So I recommend something like Tidal. The bottom line is, guys, the Apple Dongle is pound for pound and dollar for dollar the best DAC that you could get. I said it twice now, and I really truly mean it. So go ahead and let me know what you think of the Apple Dongle. Leave your comments down below and we'll have a discussion. Now, it's really important for me to share the resources that I use to study and to get my information. And one of those resources is Audio Science Review. They're an amazing forum, and what they do is they get audio equipment and they test it. And they bring that data to us in the forum unbiasedly to help try to get rid of a lot of the smoke and mirrors that's in the audio world. And there's a lot of it. So it allows us to see who's actually telling the truth and who's lying to us, or at least who's fibbing. All the specs that I used today actually came from the Audio Science Review forum. I'll put a link down below so that you guys can go ahead and check out the information for yourself, and then that way it can be a resource for you in the future. In the beginning, I told you that this is another giveaway video, and it is. So for the first 10 people to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, smash that thumbs up, and leave a comment down below, I'll reach out to you and give you a $10 Amazon gift card. That way you could buy your own dongle or anything you want for 10 bucks. Now don't forget, this also puts you in the running to win the Fiio FH3s. We're going to continue to run that until we hit 300 subscribers, and then we'll do an award video. Well, thanks guys for watching. I really enjoyed making this video and bringing the content to you. If you guys have any suggestions on my next review, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm probably going to do the Yamaha CR820 next, or the SMSL SU9. That's a great DAC. I'd love to show you guys what you could do with it and some of the specs on it. So, until next week, stay classy, YouTube. Bow, down, 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 down.